Every city has neighborhoods that locals quietly avoid, and Phoenix is no different. Now, before anyone gets offended, let's be super clear. This video is not about bashing communities. It's not about calling any places bad, and it's not about judging where people live. This video is about protecting you, and if you're relocating from out of state and you don't know Phoenix the way locals do. Because every week we meet families who brought in the wrong part of the valley. Not because it was unsafe, not because it was bad, just simply because it wasn't the right fit for their family's lifestyle, commute, or budget. And these mistakes cost the families time, money, and their sanity. I don't want you to make those same mistakes. My name is Megan with Blue Collar Homes here in Arizona, and we help hundreds of relocating families move into the Phoenix metro area since 2008. I've seen the same patterns over and over again. And today, I'm going to walk you through the types of Phoenix neighborhoods you should think twice about buying in, and the real reasons why families regret those moves. Some of them might even surprise you. Some of it might save you thousands of dollars, and some of it might completely change where you thought you would buy. Let's start with the first category. Let's talk about older neighborhoods. If you're coming from the Midwest or the Northeast, you might love older homes. You look at 1970s, 1980s homes and think, oh, great bones, great character. But in Phoenix, old homes come with old systems that are not designed for 120-degree summers. So here's the truth nobody tells you. If your home was built before 1985, you need to be slightly cautious. Why? Old electrical systems that overheat easily, old plumbing that wasn't meant for our hard water, tiny AC returns that choke airflow, and single pane windows that bake your home like a toaster. Low insulation that skyrockets your electric bills, roofs at the end of their life, and you aren't just buying a house. You're buying a massive future repair bill. I'm not saying don't buy older homes. I'm saying if your budget is tight or you want low maintenance, or if you're relocating from out of state, older homes may not be worth it. And older neighborhoods here include Central Phoenix, West Mesa, older Tempe, and pockets of Glendale. Again, not bad areas, but expensive to maintain in our Arizona heat. Next thing to avoid. Neighborhoods with no HOAs if you're sensitive to curb appeal. Now, I'm not anti-HOA. Some families love that freedom. RV parking, go for it. Paint your house purple? Sure. Park 6 trucks in the driveway? No one's gonna stop you. But here's the flip side. No HOA means you may have a neighbor who collects broken cars. I've seen it many times. Or someone who stores boats in their backyard, or someone who hasn't mowed a lawn since 2012, or someone who rents their home to 12 roommates and a parrot. If you value curb appeal, safety for your kids riding their bikes, and resale value, you may not love a no HOA neighborhood. Those no HOA pockets are common in older Mesa, West Phoenix, parts of Levine, and the older parts of North Phoenix. Again, not bad areas, just not for every relocating person. Another type of neighborhood you might want to avoid are homes near busy roads or intersections. Phoenix has a big, wide, fast roads. Baseline, Southern, Indian School, Camelback, Elliott, Ray, Chandler Boulevard. These are all super high traffic roads. If your home backs directly to one of them or even close to it, you're gonna hear it every day, every hour, every time someone floors it in their Dodge Charger. This impacts your peace, your sleep, your backyard lifestyle, and of course your future resale value. And if you're relocating with kids, you may not want to be in your backyard next to a busy street with constant noise and headlights. Now let's talk about neighborhoods under flight paths. Sky Harbor Airport, Gateway Airport, and the Scottsdale Air Park all have flight corridors. If you live under one of those, you're gonna hear it. Not obnoxious, but noticeable. Tempe has entire neighborhoods where jets fly directly overhead. North Scottsdale has business jets. Parts of Gilbert and East Mesa feel the effects from Gateway Airport. Not deal breakers, but something you need to know when you buy. Now let's talk commute. One of the biggest reasons why relocating families regret where they bought is because Phoenix is huge. Driving to work is not about the distance, it's about the time. If you buy in Buckeye, but you work in Chandler, your life will be miserable. If you buy in far Queen Creek, but your job is in North Phoenix, you're gonna spend hours in the car. Pick the wrong suburb and you're gonna lose 10 to 15 hours of your life every week behind the steering wheel. The rule in Phoenix is simple. Live close to where you work or where your kids go to school. Everything else, and you're setting yourself up for burnout. Now, for the neighborhoods with high turnover. These are areas where families move in and then out within 3 years. Why? Schools change, traffic gets bad, new construction shifts, pricing, businesses close. These areas aren't bad, they're just unstable. Examples are some older parts of Avondale, certain pockets of Levine, sections of West Phoenix, and parts of South Phoenix. Turnover isn't good or bad, you just need to understand why. Now let's talk about affordability traps. These are areas where homes look like they're a great deal online, but there's gonna be hidden costs that are gonna eat you alive. Maybe the AC is old, maybe the roof is failing, maybe the house faces west and never cools down. Maybe the utilities are insane. Older neighborhoods in Phoenix, for example, can lure you in with these beautiful photos and then shock you later with crazy high AC bills. This is why relocating families need a local guide. Pictures never tell the whole story. Now let's talk about schools. Phoenix schools vary widely. Chandler, Gilbert, Queen Creek, and some Scottsdale districts are extremely strong. But the mistake Phoenix families relocating here make is they're assuming that a high-rated school district is automatically a good match. Some are strict, some are crowded, some have long wait lists, and some just don't fit your child's personality. And in Phoenix, school boundaries can change here pretty often. If school rating matters to you, don't buy blind. Ask 2 questions. What are the boundary lines and are they changing next year? All right, now let's talk about the elephant in the room. No neighborhood is bad, no suburb is dangerous, and no area is universally wrong. But Phoenix is huge. And if you choose the wrong pocket for your family, you're gonna feel it. So here's the twist. It's not about avoiding those bad neighborhoods, and it's not about avoiding bad fits. People move to the wrong areas for the wrong reasons. They follow a friend, they chase a cheap house, they pick based on photos, they avoid HOAs, they choose based on the old stereotype, and they don't know the commute patterns. None of these reasons lead to long-term happiness. The truth is simple. Almost every Phoenix suburb is a great place to live for the right person with the right lifestyle. The problem is alignment, not bad neighborhoods. So what's the bottom line? Here it is. If you're relocating to Phoenix and you want to avoid regret, you need to pick the neighborhood based on a few things. Your commute, your kids' needs, your home maintenance tolerance, of course your budget, your desire for HOA or no HOA, and your lifestyle, not anyone else's. And that's what we help families do every single week. If you want help choosing the right Phoenix suburb for your family, for your commute, and your lifestyle, reach out. All of our information is below. I'll walk you through your options the way a local would. And if this video has helped, hit subscribe, drop a comment, and tell me what suburb you want me to break down next. I'll see you in the next video.